Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here at Polkadot, seeing what's going on. We're seeing the same pattern across the board here. So if you're not familiar, we got this power of three. Basically, we got the accumulation phase here where smart money enters the market. We got this liquidation manipulation candles here where the price wicks down, scares the heck out of everybody, and then they just drive the price right back up. And that is the last phase there, which is commonly referred to as, drumroll please, that is the expansion phase. So again, we're in the expansion phase right now. Typically they continue to break out and you'll see bull flags and pennant patterns occurring shortly after. Again, a lot of this hinges on Bitcoin not doing terrible, but it looks like it wants to stick around at 47,000. There's a resistance level at 47K. Closing above that was a pretty big deal here today. So again, Bitcoin is on a tear. It's a great chance we'll see that continue to increase in value. So continue dollar cost average wherever possible if you can. It's always the recommendation. But if you are new to the channel, either way you look at it, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. And if you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below where I teach you how to become a better trader with my trading university, as well as, of course, my signals. And just to clarify really quick, we took some nice profits here with our signals here. We got a couple of Litecoin scalps there, 13% in 10 hours. We got a few other older Litecoin trades there, XRP. We can see also as well as Ethereum and Matic. Okay, so again, those are just scalping trades. I have a trading bot based on my day trading strategy that just kind of takes trades for me. I don't like day trading anymore personally, but those are available. We can also see Solana. This is a swing trades. These are the trades for my premium group. And we took profit about 36% in Bitcoin and Solana 22%. That's roughly a 4-hour trade, so not too bad, not too shabby. We'll look at some few others as well once things kind of calm down in the market. But at this point here, is Polkadot worth a trade? Well, we can double check here a couple things. Let's just go ahead and put a line out over there. If the price does pull back, we'll probably see some support at this 725, 730 range based on previous resistance, turn support, but also fib levels there at 0.236. Keep in mind these are larger time framed Fibonacci retracement levels. I can draw out some smaller ones for our playout chart if you're curious, but generally speaking, those are important levels to be above. But also note we got here at this 0.382, which is $7.70. Okay, so 770 could be the next level. Let's quickly look at the liquidation before we go any further. We can see here $8, super heavy concentration. And of course, there's that 770, 70, 80 range. So anywhere between now and $8 is a massive amount of liquidation on the charts. Okay, as you can see, not a whole heck of a lot down here at 6.5, but there's a small margin. But there's tons and tons of liquidation. And again, this is what the whales do. They just drive the price in whichever direction they want. They destroy a lot of trades, and then they can just move it wherever they see fit. Okay, super common. I hate to sound so like callous and just casual about it, but it's really a normal thing, and you get kind of used to it. Desensitization, right? Who knows? Who would ever thought that would be something you just accept? But whatever. That's the market we're in, right? So you got to accept it. If you don't like that, you may not want to trade cryptocurrency. It's not for the weak. All right, so taking a look here at the daily, we want to double check a few things. So we'll start with the moving averages. Above the 50, a lot of coins are holding strong at the 50-day SMA. That's nice. But just to know, 0.5 in Fibonacci, roughly $8.05, is a strong resistance level for this coin based on, well, Fibonacci level, but also the 20-day SMA. Okay, again, that's that trend line we want to try to be back up above. We're not necessarily bearish below it. We're just not bullish of being below it. Okay. That said, MACD is starting to lose momentum. This is actually very nice. Stochastic RSI swinging upwards. Traditional bounce off the money flow index at that 20-25 range, and hesitating to break through 30 on the RSI. So to me, getting a closure above this 0.382, this 770 range would be probably pretty solid to give us confirmation that the price is here to stay. Okay. Looking at the middle time frame here, midterm, more so the 4-hour, we can see we broke through this resistance here once again at 730. That could be a new bouncing or pivot point. It's not a guarantee it's going to pull back to that level, but a lot of times it does. So just be mindful there could be a retest that 730 range. Stochastic RSI is topping out. It does look like it wants to pull back. But once more, when it maxes out like this, you never truly know. Traditional RSI is above 50, bullish sign. Money flow index right there with it, awesome. MACD converging for the last 20 hours. It's also very nice. So these are all good contributing factors. We just got to recognize that we're below the 200, the 50, and the 100-day SMA. And those are not really great indicators to be underneath or moving averages. But once more, beggars can't be choosers, right? And let me rephrase that, because for the most part, you shouldn't be begging to take a trade. You should be making sure that you're looking for reasons not to take a trade. And that to me would be enough. Okay. Again, that's just me personally. Again, there's a lot of other factors you want to look at because there's tons of confirmational signs we're seeing today on most coins. But once more, Bitcoin's overextended. It pushed really hard. A lot of money is flowing into the market right now, and you got to understand that with money flowing in, the price is probably going to sustain itself. So, albeit some counterproductive indicators on the 4-hour, that may not be tremendously weighted based on the fact that we have tons of money flowing into this coin now. Okay, there's that too. Again, we saw a smart money move here, liquidation, and now we are expanding. Okay, so again, like I mentioned before, expansion phase typically works itself into a bullish type of pennant, or in some cases a bull flag type of pattern. So there's a great chance the price action is due for a continuation. Okay, just got to keep that in mind. A lot of coins are pretty much exuding the same behavior, so just be mindful of that. Definitely looking pretty good here, being above the cloud, conversion lines above the baseline, lag and spans free and clear. We have a ton of good indicators here. Let's look for confirmation as well in our 15-minute time frame for our CC Gold, and we can see we have a most recent buy signal here. And this indicator is really good about finding good entries and sell targets. So you see we saw an entry here at about 720. It told us to get out at about 749. Okay, we got a signal here to buy. There's probably a good chance we're going to be able to see a second sell signal, likely at this point. 0.382 fib level at 765. Just below that level would be appropriate. Highly recommend taking profit just below a key fib. Anyways, conversation for another day. I have videos on all this here as well. If you're curious, just search my channel. But at this point, things are looking pretty solid here for DOT. I would say you're more likely to see an increase and a decrease. The only caveat I got to throw out there is if Bitcoin has a really, really bad day tomorrow and the price pulls back down to that 44, 45K mark, we'll definitely see a rinse and repeat of what we saw here recently with these altcoins. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Again, if you want more information on any of this stuff here, cryptocash.tech is a site. Last thing to ensure that you utilize, because we have a lot of members using Bitunix exchange. If you use my link to register, you'll qualify for this. All you gotta do is click the link down below. It's got a little rocket ship there, and hit join now. So that way you're eligible for the trading competition coming up here on the 15th. If you haven't used my link, you have to use this to register, but you get nice rewards anyways for doing so. It's not a bad deal. But mainly the thing about Bitunix is there's no KYC or VPN. They have like trailing stop losses, multiple profit targets, a lot of cool things here that you need to know about. Okay, so I got a step-by-step guide myself. There's also a guide here on trade orders, market orders, limit orders, and obviously how to set multiple profit targets. Those are all things you need to utilize to be a better trader. Okay, again, check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks again for your time. Take care.